I'm gonna review season 10 ANW Indianapolis qualifying. Let's get right into it. Start off by saying this is a really unique episode, as because Indianapolis, when you got Minneapolis, they're kind of close, a little bit like under and like here. But like it's interesting to see that unique group as like Travis Rosen, who you'd think would go to Miami, is going to Indianapolis. Someone like Flex. Like seeing Travis Rosen alongside Flex, so you wouldn't really expect with the sprinkling of somebody like Isaac Caldero makes it for a kind of stacked city. And in this qualifying episode, all three of those ninjas I just said do get brought justice as they were fully shown. And quite frankly enough, they all finished. So I like that. That is a unique touch, is like the people from all different types of ninjas. And while still keeping that Chicago touch with like the Chicago ninjas, with the circling of like Brian Arnold and like that interest. I'm like, Brian Arnold? Because it's just like the Wolfpack, like no more, because like all the rest of the Wolfpack went to Minneapolis. It's like, he didn't. Even cleared the hell. So it was like, that's interesting. Maybe, I feel like maybe they did. Maybe they, I don't know. It was interesting. But that's just interesting. And then, when initially we're talking, but they got fast forwarded. And they definitely did that to shine a light on, because there were fails that they couldn't, like, for example, they had to, because there was no other opportunity to show some of these other competitors. Like, there were some shocking fails. I think the spin hopper I thought were unique. I think a problem with the wheel flip is I feel like it takes too long. And I guess you could kind of say with that ring turn, but like they just got through it fast. But I think the wheel hop, some they just got through fast. But I think it's one of those things where you have to go. There's no like skipping things. You have to go through it the same way as everybody else. And some ninjas take longer than the other and still get past it. Block run, I like. Then you got cannonball drop, I like. What's interesting is that this cannonball drop, interesting thing is like I said, when I went to Miami City Finals, the cannonball drop was there in the City Finals, and the wheel flip or the flywheels were there in second. But what's interesting in qualifying, I find that interesting that like this season they do flip around the courses. I find that interesting, but like that cannonball drop is no joke this season. It took out Ball, for those of you who didn't know, because he didn't get any airtime. He got DQ'd. He got DQ'd on the cannonball drop in Indy. Basically he grabbed the side and you couldn't do that. Because obviously, had he felt any other way, that was a shock, because I was like, I don't know. I still think if I was ANW, I'd show him, because there were just show. I think that's something interesting. I know they don't like showing DQs because they just don't. But in my personal taste, I feel like it's Lauren Ball. I think you could do an interesting dynamic where you have, what's his face? You have, the guy who finished fastest this episode. You could have the guy who fastest, the young gun person, Michael something. Have him finish the course and then show him and kind of builds up, well, he's going to try to take the fastest time, and he falls. I think that's an interesting dynamic, because you would assume he would, and that kind of DQ. I know it would have been interesting storyline to go in this episode. Not storyline. I say storyline because it is a TV show at the heart of it. It's a reality TV show, and it's something where they edit a lot. because they need to pick and choose which ninjas to show now, which ninjas to show in finals. They need to understand that with the and so they definitely just make different edits based on how they want to present excitement. And they could call it storylines because they want to make kind of like this interesting story. That's why like you might see in many episodes, like for example, like in Indianapolis 2 years ago, it was what's its face? Adam Arnold finished the city finals in Indianapolis, got the fastest time, and then Lauren Ball was right after him. He, the present of he wants the fastest time and is going to try to knock out a competitor. He fell on the second obstacle, but Adam Arnold truly didn't go before him. But that's interesting is because he's gotten, simply because he got the fastest time, so many years. So that's kind of why it's interesting, I would say. So that's kind of why it's interesting that the cannibal job. But as far as the ones, I think there wasn't. I like the challenge that the block run presented for some ninjas, like shocking fails from Brandon Mears, and that was cool because like it was pretty shocking because like it's more shocking because of how he did last year. And then the big dog ninja, oh god, and that like he fell there, so it definitely presented a lot of shock that I liked, a lot of shock. So and then of course the spin hopper, how unique, like that was really unique, and I like it. Present, it took out, it took out Ethan Swanson, Brian Arnold, shockingly, and then Tyler Yamauchi, shockingly, and then of course they had to show some like sob story, like so they showed Jimmy Choi. Evidently enough, same kind of story. Akbar was thrown into there, but he fell in a wheel flip. This season, what they're doing a lot, I feel like, which is kind of weird, is that they're showing more they're showing a lot of obstacles you would expect to be in fourth position and third, like the wheel flip being in like the wheel flip, is in the third position when normally those kind of obstacles are in fourth. Meaning balance obstacles and upper body obstacles, kind of flipped in reverse, like instead of bounce obstacles being third, they're kind of fourth. This happened in Minneapolis, Indianapolis, Dallas, Dallas, and that was it. But it was kind of interesting. Like they definitely changed up the formula of the obstacles. In a way, I hope, because that's kind of interesting. I do like they're kind of like changing up the formula. And in one way, I kind of would have been interesting formula is like stick with the first kind of two obstacles being kind of easier obstacles, but has to be just right. And like I'm interested being third obstacle. Because having third obstacle, it could balance or upper body means same things. Because if it's a hard upper body, I feel like it could take out more ninjas. But then like the lower body, fourth and third obstacles are kind of like interesting to me. But then fourth obstacles are tended to be kind of easier. One of the easier obstacles because you should be able to do them. And the fifth obstacles are known to be really hard. And then you got the third obstacles, which depends on the obstacle. It completely depends on the obstacle. But that's kind of my review. I definitely like all the ninjas they showed. So, yeah.